Now that I have my own cottage built, I should probably get something built. That way, whenever I have guests, they have a place to stay. So I'm thinking of building a tavern. I think the hardest part is just figuring out where I'm going to build it. Part of me wants to build it like on this hill right behind my cottage. I feel like that'd be best. Perhaps flatten the area just a little bit more. It'll have to be big enough to have a place to eat and places to rest. But I think if I do it up here, it'll look good. First things first, I should get the area clear, and then I can start planting more spruce trees while I do so, and that way, when the time I get everything all dug out, hopefully I'll have enough trees grown, that way I can start building. Let's check my supply of saplings. Perfect. I think I'll have to go to the Kingdom of Misfits. Princess Neo did say that she'd be alright with me taking some the dark oak wood and such there. She has a lot of trees. I think I'll do that, and since I have such a large abundance of food, I might as well just leave her some food. I feel like that's an adequate way to thank her. And I am definitely well prepped when it comes to livestock. I think I'll leave food for the other kingdoms as well. This is a beautiful area. Oh, there it is. This must be where she's keeping herself for the time being. Or at least close by. Oh, probably there. Watch your step. That. She's made this area look beautiful. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't get distracted. Okay, so up here is probably where she'll be able to find it really easily, since this seems to be her place of home. Goodness, she's making this area so beautiful. I think I'm gonna borrow this crafting table real fast to make some signs. That way I can at least tell her that I left this stuff. Okay. Uh, there. That should be adequate. I won't take any that are super close by to her home. Some people do keep trees closer by for decoration, and I don't want to ruin that. Instead, I'll come back over here by the portal. I just saw that she did this. Oh, that's so beautiful and clever. She is a very intelligent woman. Anyways, go by the portal more. Take some trees from this area. That way they're not inconveniently taken from an area that could have been intended to have them. Very generous for her to be kind enough to be willing to share this bunch of logs with me. It did sound inconvenienced by the pure amount of trees in her area, so I can imagine me taking at least 2 or 3 should hopefully be a convenience to them. I still don't know who my father was trying to warn me about, but I am near certain it was not Princess Neo and the Misfits. Also certain it must not have been Prince Fire of Frosttown. It's so hard to tell. So far, all of the other royals have been very pleasant, kind, and considerate. My father could have even potentially been trying to warn me about. Well, that's not good. But I have a diamond sword, so I should be fine. Hmm. Well, they weren't too difficult to handle. They don't drop nearly as many of their saplings as I would have hoped. I will take just one more. Just because I do hope to gather enough saplings to make at least 2 dark oak trees. Well, that was a close one. Okay. Surely it's safe to go back. I won't still be upset with the wolf. Just keep my head low to the ground. Didn't even know I looked at it. Though I will admit I'm proud of myself for staying so calm under pressure. Men can be very scary creatures. Well, now that I have safely at least gotten some dark oak logs from the Kingdom of Misfits, I believe I should visit the other kingdoms and leave all a sweet gift. I just had to make sure I remember that Prince Swifty of Brass and Steel doesn't like mutton, so I'll probably give him beef or perhaps some of my pork. I definitely have enough pork. Well, I believe Princess Serenity has been busy. I am not quite certain where I am. Thankfully, this place is littered with torches, so I know I must be nearby to wherever... Oh, wow. Oh! Perfection! This does appear to be her home. What a cute Pegasi. Interesting. There we go. It's kind of nice we get to cross through to such a beautiful place whenever we travel between the kingdoms. This tree is Physis. If she's the spirit of the tree, then that would mean she herself is the tree. At least I'm correct. She's beautiful. Alrighty. Imperium. He's already started building himself a small palace. The kingdom of Sundered. Oh, wow. Prince Victus has quite the view. Such a beautiful flower field right next door. Oh my. I can't perceive anywhere he could be staying to live, though. Oh! Well, I can imagine it might be that. See if I can make my way safely down the mountain. I imagine this must be his home for now. I could just find the entrance of it. Ah, perfection. Mhm. Alright, now just get back up the mountain. Sun's hardly down yet. You're very rude. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Perhaps I should do something like that. I'm not certain where Prince Swifty's built himself a home, if he has. I think I'll have to just leave it here where he can find it. There. And he can't eat the mutton. We'll give him peace. Now, everyone has received some food, and with the fact of how difficult it has been for some of the other kingdoms to get any, I think this was the best choice. Let's make sure everyone can stay fed. We're gonna need to be able to eat if we're gonna be able to rebuild our homes. Alright, I think finally now I can focus mostly on harvesting my wood and being able to flatten this area so I can get started on building a tavern. Like I said, if I want the other rulers to be able to come visit, I should at least grant them a nice safe place to stay. Thankfully, I don't think making beds for all of them will be very difficult. I'm not certain where I got quartz stairs from. I have also just now noticed all of my armor is gone. Oh goodness. Thank goodness for the generosity of Prince Victus. Hmm. Alright, now that this area is at least clear, all I have to do is get some of this stone changed out for more dirt so things can be grown here, and then I can start building this area once I collect more stuff. I can at least get the foundation started first, since I do want this to have a small cellar. But we'll start with getting the foundation changed out after I get the ground changed just a little. I need to build up these side a little bit more. Quartz. Then I can start laying the foundation to get the next floor started. It's gonna make things a lot easier. Especially since that's where all the bedrooms are gonna be. That's gonna be important. I feel have bedrooms. It's a lot easier to stay at a tavern if you have a room to stay in. Isn't too bad, at least. And okay, do I have any more in my chest? I hope so. I hope so. Okay, I need to get some stairs going. I'm gonna do so by... How exactly do I want to do it? I feel like... right here, maybe? Would be a good place to start. Try this. By 1, 2, 3 on that side. 2. I feel like that could look really nice if I do that, right? Oh! Princess Blue from Princess Serenity. That's so sweet of her. Oh, wow. The amethyst shards are beautiful. I did get some recently when I found that geode while mining, but I already have a spyglass. But I'm fairly certain there's other things I can use, isn't there? These books will be great when I get an enchantment table, because then I can start enchanting. We just... Okay, I have a good horn now. That's cool. Hopefully she won't mind me keeping the chest for myself.
Hello?
Huh? Hello?
Oh,
Oh,
well, work you've done with the place.
thank you.
Of course.
I'm actually currently building a tavern for whenever you guys come to visit, you'd have a place to stay.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you.
It's not a big deal. Just if you're gonna stay here, if ever at all, you guys deserve someplace nice to sleep.
It's still a very nice courtesy of you.
Thank you. How are
Either
you?
way, I am doing all right. Busy at work of trying to still build up my own place, but doing some mainly exploring to see what I could find.
Reasonable. It's a good idea to explore your area more. I should probably do the same soon.
It might be a good idea. I also got back into one of my hobbies, and I would like to give you this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you.
Of course, I'm happy you like them, even though I'm sure you have a nuisance of them around here.
I do indeed. But you make plushies?
I tinker with toys of sorts.
An admirable skill.
It keeps my moving hands moving.
Reasonable. I used to
Very
like
much
to
so.
sing a lot when I was back in the original Rosewood. Along with
Well,
dance. Dancing has always been a fun thing to do in my pastimes.
well, I'm sure it definitely helps you get in the spirit of rebuilding, especially if you get to sing to it.
It's kind of nice not to have so much happening at once, but at the same time, I kind of miss when we used to have a bustling city here. We used
I
to
very,
have a large city.
from what I remember, it was definitely bigger than mine, and I do remember admiring it because of that.
I'm hoping I can live up to expectations then in rebuilding it.
Well, I would definitely say you're doing a good start. You have your first house built, and you're moving on to building an inn for come goers. So that's very nice of you, and I definitely would say you're coming along very nicely.
Thank you. I have also done better with getting us more trees, although I will admit most of them get utilized as material.
That's understandable.
It's just how it is. At least once I have more of the city actually going, I can then prioritize getting more flora brought back.
Makes sense. Um, would it be all right if I annoy you with coming back of a trade that I remember having near the beginning of our awakening?
Sure. What do you need?
Um, as much wax as you feel would be suitable for what I gave you in the beginning.
Give me a second to get some shears and I can get you some right now.
Thank you.
If you'd like, you can cut me back and I can figure out a place I'd like to leave my new plushie.
Um, if you allow me in, I will follow you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I think he'd go perfect on top of my furnace. He can play guard. Boop. Oh!
Oopsie daisies. No, come over. I hope you like that squeaky in there. I hope
That is amazing! How do you do that?
just a bit of rubber I found lying about as I was scavenging.
That is amazing. I should get back on task. You wanted honeycomb. And
Wax,
wax.
please.
Wax. Let's see. I should just be able to shear the hive, and that should give me some, yes?
It should.
Suppose we'll want to be quick with the fact that it's getting dark. And I'm sure you have plenty you need to attend to back in Frosthelm.
It's mainly just building up my house as I finally am getting back to it.
Understandable. I'm gonna need to go get some sand from the river soon. That way I can continue to build up the... I think someone in the tree. Oh, it did. Let's see here. I should be able to
I don't have my
just...
levitation book with me.
Got it!
Nice. Thank you.
Ow. It's a small start, but I'll happily have some more exported out to you soon.
Thank you.
Of course. It's the least I can do considering your generosity towards me.
Of course, It's actually very nice to be giving plushies and toys than somebody. Just like you had a busy town, I had a bit of my own busy life, and I do actually indeed miss doing this.
I understand that. I think there's going to be a lot that we're going to come to realize we no longer have, and a lot that we're going to wish we had back.
I definitely agree with that. But time will tell when we get to figure that out, right?
Indeed. Crisis did say our memories would come back over time, and I'm sure we'll remember plenty more from our pasts.
Yeah. Either way, it's night. I should probably let you go.
Oh.
I'll let you have that one. That's on your lands.
Thank you.
Of course.
Good night, Your Majesty.
Good night, princess. Sleep well.
You as well. And with that, the fatherly embrace is officially open and ready for business. I can't wait to show the other royals